Why do you fast? Is it to be healthy? Or is it to be more empathetic to those less fortunate? This is another question that I get quite often, so I wanted to reflect on that today. Welcome to A Muslim's Reflections. We're right now 11 days into Ramadan, so depending on when you're watching this, it may be further in or it may be the year after. But welcome anyway. While it is true that fasting has proven health benefits and that it also leads to be more empathetic with those less fortunate, they are merely some of the benefits of fasting. They are not the reasons why Muslims fast though. Muslims fast because Allah, our Creator, made it mandatory upon us. Allah said, "O believers, fasting is prescribed for you, as it was for those before you. So perhaps you will acquire taqwa." Now, what is taqwa? Taqwa, also known as piety, means that you are mindful and conscious of our Creator. Taqwa is considered one of the most important qualities that a Muslim can possess. This is a state where a person is mindful of Allah's presence in every moment and seeks to act in accordance with His guidance. It involves being aware of one's intentions, actions, and thoughts, and striving to align them with the values and principles of Islam. The fruits of taqwa are empathy, gratitude, humility, generosity, truthfulness, integrity, just to mention a few. Muslims constantly seek to improve themselves and through that draw closer to Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Whoever does not abandon obscene speech and evil actions, Allah does not need his refraining from eating and drinking." The hadith tells us that there is zero to no value in fasting if we are merely abstaining from food and water. It's just not good enough. Rather, fasting is a way to purify our hearts and our actions. It is an exercise of taqwa. When we fast during the day, our body urges us to eat and to drink. Our hearts, however, resist the temptation. By abstaining from food and drink, which is halal, permissible on any normal day, and they are a necessity for our body, we build the strength to stay away from things that are haram. Haram here means they are harmful and forbidden to you. If you are non-Muslim listening to this, you may think that halal is a way of slaughtering animals, but that is a very discounted definition of halal. Halal is rightfully everything that is permissible to Muslims. I know what you're thinking. Some of my non-Muslim friends said, "Well, I know Muslims that aren't fasting. They're also shortening the fasting period to align it with Mecca because it's simply too hard to fast that many hours. Or that they're constantly falling asleep all day long because it's tough fasting." Remember, Allah knows best, and you or I do not know the challenges a person goes through. And we shouldn't judge all just because of the actions of few. Islam in itself is perfect, but Muslims are not. But we are doing the best we can, and that is what matters. The Prophet, peace be upon him, also said, "Have taqwa, be mindful of Allah wherever you may be, and follow up a bad deed with a good deed, which will wipe it out, and behave well towards the people." The hadith teaches us that people who are mindful of Allah strive to do what is best and avoid that which is harmful, not only to ourselves, but also to others. That is, to be the best version of themselves and to help others become the best version of themselves. Phil Sanderson, on his TED Talk, said, "Fasting for an extended period of time can give us a perspective of what we need to self-actualize and to be the best version that we can be." You can check out Phil's TED Talk right here. I see Ramadan fasting as an excellent system where billions of Muslims all around the world try to exercise their best behavior and hold each other accountable to the same commitment. A global community where everyone is trying to be the best version of themselves. Can you imagine how powerful that is? That is what Glihago is all about, to become a better version of ourselves. Now, I am personally inspired by the positive, life-changing impact Ramadan and fasting can have on people. Are you inspired? If so, write in the comments field below What inspires you the most? Please help this channel by smashing the like button. If you're interested in more content like this, subscribe to the channel. It greatly helps us. And feel free to share this video with others. My name is Glenn Berkelev. Ramadan Mubarak. Thank you for listening. I hope to see you in the next episode.